Okay, this is Dragon Spirits, another shooter I got requested this time. The request is from Spike Really. I don't know, dude, if I pronounce your name properly. If I didn't, I'm sorry, but you know who you are, of course. Very regular viewer of mine. Well, this game is very well known. It's one of the shooters that, even if generic, is very generic gameplay-wise, it provided something different from aircrafts and ships and shit like that. You add a dragon and you basically have to kill other animals. Either sea animals, flying animals, dinosaurs, and pretty much whatever you can imagine. It is quite interesting, and the music is lovely too. I mean, just listen to it if you have the chance. I've actually bothered and listen to the soundtrack on YouTube. People, you know, who upload soundtracks on games have been listening to the arcade themes. They're quite enjoyable. Are these dinosaurs? I guess they are. I guess they are. Well, this one also gives the chance to shoot to the ground because there are enemies that attack you from different places, right? But it's not that terrible as the playthrough I finished yesterday, Scramble Spirits. That's brutal. That game is brutal. This one is challenging in general terms. And I was mentioning it is pretty famous basically because it got ported in a lot of consoles. The ones I'm remembering right now are the Sega Genesis. I mean, no, I don't think it was on the Genesis, I'm not sure. But I remember it was on the TurboGrafx, probably the most accurate arcade ports. Well, the NES one was basically a different game. I mean, with the same gameplay and all that, but technically it was a different game from the arcade. This game also had a sequel that got released on arcade. I forgot the name of it, to be honest. Dragon something something, which is a lot harder than this, to be honest with you. But this one is very entertaining. I mean, not only in terms of the gameplay, which is, well, the controls are very good, and I insist with this generic terminology. Shooters are not different from each other, let's face it, but this one provides something different, at least in terms of, I don't know, themes and the creatures you are dealing with. Also, you can take up to 2 hits in here and then you die. But this is an Namco game, plays pretty much the same as Philios, if you will. They're very similar to each other in that sense. That's why I'm using infinite energy cheat in order to provide some continuity to the gameplay as usual. I have to give this excuse because you never know how new viewers especially gonna react when they realize I'm cheating. The older viewers are already aware I cheat and they are okay with that, otherwise they wouldn't be watching this. So I just defeated the boss. That was very easy, to be honest. Strangely easy. I mean, you don't use bombs, just shoot your fireballs and this blasts to the floor, to the ground. Where am I killing? Little trees, I guess? Big flowers? We shoot bullets at you. Oh, those are items, I believe. You can upgrade your weapons as well with this item. The fire, as you can see, the fire bar gets increased. And I think after that you even can transform into a red dragon, I believe. Which is obviously more powerful and has different weapon for you to use. Damn. I could just take the hit, even, I mean, doesn't really matter. But I could have grabbed the item for you to see some of the upgrades. I did a playthrough of this on this channel even. I could have said to the person, well, I did this game already, I'm not gonna check the request. But why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? I haven't played this in a while. New viewers are also willing to see something repeated, why not? So, our firepower doesn't seem to... Oh, I got 2 heads now. Double shot, that's an upgrade, of course. I remember a great dragon you were able to play as. You of course need to be grabbing those items, those upgrades without dying, otherwise you have to restart from this stage basically, from the original dragon, the default dragon. Yeah, things are following me, I don't like this. What is that? Probably some of those items give you health. I won't be able to tell since I'm using infinite health at the moment. So not only animals are against you, but the volcanoes too. From their fireballs, some firebirds start attacking you. That's interesting too. Oops. Fire sperms right there. I'm pretty sure someone else got it even before I mentioned it. So a firebird is the boss. This game doesn't have any special Mode 7 effect or something really spectacular. But well, it's still quite advanced for the time. This is from '87 if I'm not mistaken. I don't really like the sound when I get hit. Like, something like that, I don't know. It gets annoying. Yeah, these bosses take very few hits, to be honest. I'm gonna play one more area. I think this one has a very great theme. Music. Yeah, I like this one. Now we're getting into the forest. Full of butterflies and bugs who wanna kick your ass. See, different creatures are here. You also go through a sea area, an ice area. It's pretty nice. That blue thing down there gives you an item. You have to use the, of course, the lower shot. Let's see this one. I got my firepower increased. That's hard. Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. What the fuck? It's not really good looking, in my humble opinion. What is this? Oh, now I transform into a green dragon. And the weapon changes, as I told you before. But when you get hit, you get back to normal immediately. You don't even have to die for you to lose your powers. I even lost the fire upgrade. Two hits. I can take only one hit. Wow. Not really fair, in my opinion. So yeah, if you want, go take a look at my playthrough on this. And I like this area for some reason. I mean, it's a pain in the ass, as you can tell. I got like 7 or 8 hits in 3 seconds. You are supposed to destroy this bramble, I guess? Yeah, I'm gonna provide the link of the playthrough I did on this. I think I did it like a year ago, probably longer. I'm really bad at remembering certain dates on things I record. Oh, I think the lower shot destroyed these things better. I'm not certain. Piss. Zzz. It's everywhere. See, all insects and bugs are against me today. That's double head thing. That's probably the only thing that I sort of dislike from this game. They can give you a shitload of upgrades, weapons, power-ups and whatnot. The thing is that you lose them all when only one hit. At least they should give those things to you more often. So I'm supposed to destroy this X, I guess they are X, with my lower shots. Those are the weak points of this big flower. Assuming this is a flower, I guess it is. So that's the only way, you don't have to use the other shots. Pattern is not that hard. Still gotta be careful and not get too close to these things. Two more X. One more. The most difficult one to hit, of course. There we go, it got completely burninated. I think we are done with this. I've been doing very good, to be honest, in these shooters. I usually suck a lot, probably by getting requested so many shooters and play some other shooters on my own. I end up getting used and become better. I guess, I don't know, I don't want to be a smart ass in that sense. Now a desert. See, the environments are quite interesting. I mean, they provide a lot of variety in that sense. That's why this game is really enjoyable to play in general. Yeah, I think that's all for now. Tomorrow I'll be providing another gameplay video. I'm gonna try to play something different from a shooter. I still have to take 1 or 2 more shooter requests, but those are for the other channel, as I told you yesterday on my Lightning Fighters gameplay. Well, it's up to you. If you want to see more shooters, go ahead and request them. I play pretty much whatever action game is related. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Also, tomorrow we got the update, so there are a couple of interesting links of playthroughs I was working on during the week. So thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.